What's going on, Pokemon Family 2 fam? Hope you're having a great day today, guys. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go ahead and talk about some news I have received from my Japanese supplier. So this morning I woke up to a text message of my supplier giving me a quote for the new Team Rocket set. All right. And this morning I looked at it and I was quite amazed of how super duper duper uber expensive it's going to be. Yeah, I was pretty amazed. So I wanted to go ahead and get right into that with you guys, show you guys the conversation I had with my supplier, the prices and everything, the price quotes that he sent me, and break it down, for the price per booster box. Okay, what to expect in the next few months or a couple months, because I think this booster box comes out in April, and just give you guys like an expectation of what to expect of the price for the next 2 months. And then just give you guys my opinions and get you guys out of here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and pull my screen over here. Bear with me, guys. I hate doing this to you guys because I don't have any fancy transitions. So 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. So this up here, a little too zoomed in. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. So let's zoom in on the conversation really quick. So my supplier usually updates me pretty frequently on other booster boxes. Everything else is going up in price, unfortunately. So bear in mind, a lot of booster boxes that you see for Japanese are going to go up. But in particular, this Japanese booster box for Team Rocket, he quoted me at 396K. 396K. By the way, this is in yen, Japanese yen, by the way. So 396K yen. Okay. Even he said Japanese prices are crazy, and I replied back saying yes, super duper crazy, right? So if we take 396K yen plus 7,000 yen, 7,000 yen is the shipping that I pay to my supplier. If we take that and we can go ahead and just get rid of that, and we put that and convert this, right? So 403K yen. By the way, that's the amount for a case because I buy by the cases. It's going to come out to being $2,650 for a case. For Japanese cases, you get 12 booster boxes per case. I know in America, for the English, you get 6 boxes per case. So works a little differently in Japan. So let's go ahead and take this number of 2650 divided by 12, and you're gonna get $220 per booster box wholesale. This does not include the markup that you're going to receive here on the market, right? You're not going to see, this number. You're most likely going to see probably 250 to 260. Okay. Now, bear in mind, as we get closer to the booster box release date, this number is probably going to go up for the wholesale. Okay. Just give you guys a warning, right? This happens. It tends to happen a lot, especially for sets like this that are going to probably be very hyped. I won't be surprised if I'm paying anywhere from 250 to 260, right? Which I'm not going to pay because I'm not going to buy it right off the rip because I think it's going to go down in price. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. Anyways, so we can see this thing go to like maybe $300 pre-release. Don't be surprised if you see this at $300 for a Japanese booster box, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my screen back over here. Sorry for the really choppy transitions. All right. So, what are my opinions? My opinion is that I'm going to go with the narrative that I've been going with since the beginning of the year. It's overpriced. Overpriced. Because I just showed you guys literally text messages from my supplier of the quotes that I get. And I got a new quote for the Japanese set for what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. Team Rocket. Sorry, I don't know how to brain fart right there. Team Rocket. And $250 for a booster box in Japan. Unless the booster box has been out of print for multiple years, that type of price action you don't see for things that are going to get overprinted because Japan is very good at overprinting things. They're very good. So, do I think that price is going to hold up anywhere from $250 to $300? No, I don't. I think the correct price is going to be anywhere from 150 to 170 at most, right? There's gonna be a lot of FOMO. There's gonna be a lot of hype in the beginning. People are gonna just buy it just because, why not, man? I'm just gonna just buy it because everyone else is buying it. And this cards look so good, blah 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 blah, and no one has the no one has the discipline to just chill. Just chill and just wait. Wait a couple weeks. Wait a few weeks, right? Because this is extremely overpriced. Okay? We all know it. We all know it. It's not a mystery, dude. Right? And that's been the narrative for all these sets. Everything. English, Japanese, everything, guys. And it's just like everything right now is just so distorted in prices. And battle partners for the Japanese set of, for the English version of Journey Together, battle partners did the exact same thing as I predicted. Battle partners was not a good set, in my opinion. It's just not. It's an okay set. I give like a C minus, right? It's okay, but there's really no good cards in battle partners. There's not really that sought after cards. The artwork looks okay. Artwork looks cool, but is it sought after? Not really. The trainers, not really. And the price for that pre-release for the Japanese version was $140. Okay. It went from 140 to a few weeks later, which is up to this point. Now you get the box for 85. 85 bucks. So it's already dropped 40%, right? So something like Team Rocket, right? I literally can see it dropping down to 180 per booster box. And even 170, 180 for that booster box is still overpriced for Japanese. And I know people are going to tell me that I'm bearish all the time. I'm bearish, blah, blah, blah. Hell yeah, I'm bearish. The reason why I'm bearish is because these prices are not sustainable. You cannot continue to just go up and up and up and up and up, dude. It's just no way, especially on a Pokemon era, like in this Scarlet and Violet rotation that we're in right now. Like we're still in mid rotation of this era, right? The fact that there's reprints, there's they're still printing Scarlet and Violet. There's no way that these boxes should be tripling in price over the course of a few weeks or the course of a month. That's just so stupid. Stupid price action, right? And sure, you can take advantage of that. You can get lucky. You can triple your money, double your money, however much you can. Like, that's super duper risky. I would never do that, but people get lucky. But again, you're taking massive amounts of risk. And I know people are going to say, well, Pokemon goes up forever. If you just buy it now, who cares? It doesn't matter because it's just going to go up in price anyways. I actually disagree with that sentiment, by the way. I disagree with that. Price entry matters. Price entry matters because here's the thing. If you buy, let's say you buy, I don't know, Surging Sparks. Let's say Surging Sparks tops at like $300, right? Let's say you buy that $300 a booster box, right? And let's say the whole booster box tanks 50%, 60%. Surging Sparks goes all the way back down to like 140 a box, right? Now you've officially approached the bear market, right? Now you got to sit on it unless you want to liquidate it. But at that point, you're going to have to just sit on it and take the loss. Now, can the price recover? Absolutely. Surging Sparks is an animal. Surging Sparks is a great set. Almost every single set in this rotation will go up eventually long term. The question is, how much risk did you take? If you only allocated 10% of your net worth into Pokemon, 20%, maybe no more than 30% of your net worth in Pokemon, you're not going to be really sweating that much when the price dumps 50%, 60%, right? And that time will come, by the way. Like, that's just not speculation. That time will come. That time will come on a lot of things, okay? But you're not really sweating, right? But most people that get the FOMO, the most people that just want to flip, the people that want to just get a free 10D, double the money, triple the money, however they want to do it, right? They over risk. They go into 90%, 100% of their life savings, and even some leverage, credit card, line of credit, whatever it is, to buy this stuff because they think it's going to continue to go up. That's the problem. And if you don't believe me, look at Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions was the greatest example that could have ever unfolded for anybody to see. You saw all the scalpers, you saw everybody that wanted to scalp the shit out of Prismatic Evolutions. They ended up scalping it. And they bought so much supply because they thought the price was going to continue to go up. They thought the price was going to go up to $300 in ETB, right? And look what happened. Bad news with the reprint news from Pokemon Company, along with the sentiment going on, just overall the negative sentiment of LGSs and scalpers. We saw the price dump. Now Prismatic is recovering, but all it did was it just transferred hands. That's all it did, right? It just transferred different hands. So if this person that was liquidating 10 or 20 Prismatic Evolution boxes, more than likely someone just bought it off them at a cheaper price, all 20 of those, right? So it's just like, it's just a transfer of hands. Eventually the market's going to dry up. The market's going to have more sellers than buyers. Okay? In my opinion, we're not in a buying environment right now with Pokemon. So that's extremely risky. I'm going to go ahead and say that we're in a situation where we're at a selling market here pretty soon. Pretty soon we're gonna be in a selling market where everyone's just selling, right? Not accumulation. It's a redistribution of supply. That's all it is, and that's all you saw with Prismatic Evolutions. It was just a redistribution of product, right? And that's not a good thing in a market, right? That just tells you that we're almost at the top, I would say. We're probably almost topped out. Just market cycle wise, I don't see how much more can these prices continue to go up. I'm just at a loss of words, man. Just like looking at these prices. So, anyways, I'm ranting too much. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Be very careful. If you're gonna buy this stuff in the beginning, just dollar cost average. Don't put every single penny into this stuff in the beginning. Just wait. If you can't, help yourself, just buy a box, buy 2 boxes, and then dollar cost average down if it does go down, right? Not financial advice. Do your own research. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.